The intervention of the European Commission in the northern part of Cyprus has been guided by the principle of reconciliation for future settlement. In these future settlement, civil societies will play a very important role. Therefore, the Commission has supported the civil society organizations in the northern part of Cyprus financially and technically, and we will continue to do so. In the documentary you will see in a couple of minutes, committed people have been building trust, tolerance on both communities in view of a future island-wide civil societies organizations.
Annem el yapımı, annesinden öğrendiği el makarnasını yapmaya karar verdi. Ben de yapar mısın dedim, devamlı yaparım dedi.
We see ecotourism as a model for development in rural sector. We're lucky that we happen to be in the position of period and position of applying for a funding from European Union. We did apply for what is called the seed funding, and we have been successful, and we have a 2 years program. 1 year is finished now. We have another year to go. We have lots of activities and awareness training courses and even some overseas visits for our members to see how ecotourism is done in different countries. As you can see in the festival, it teaches people to practice and make income of their skills, village skills, whether they can be cooking or handicrafts. That's why we chose ecotourism as a model for development. See that women benefit more because they are the ones who actually put a lot of labor into the village products, more than men in many cases. They are the ones who actually organize the food stalls in the whole of the festival.
Tavsiyem yani senede 2 sefer eko day'ler olur köyümüzde. Kendisine güvendiği bir üründe bu ürünü eğer başarılı beğenildiyse bu ürünü artık markalaştırma yoluna gitmeleri ve artık bir marka mesela olmalarını tavsiye ediyorum ben. Yani en güzel doğru yol marka olmaktır.
Post Research Institute has basically been established since 2002, and we've generally been working on education for peace projects, and this current project funded by the European Commission is actually the third project that we've done. This project, Education for Peace 3, is slightly different to the previous one because not only did we analyse history textbooks, but we did some activities for teachers and students. Part of the project was a 2-day workshop, teacher training workshop, that was held in March 2010. And we brought in 3 different experts who have kind of done things about history teaching or teacher training. And we had experts from the UK, Israel and the US. And the idea of that was to basically give some different ideas to teachers that they could use in the classroom. So different ways to approach history teaching, different ways to get students to think about historical facts, so to speak. And we've also done some what we call study tours to different parts of the island. And all of these actually are bi-communal, so we have teachers from all over the island coming. And in the study tours we've been to Famagusta, Morpho, Kyrenia and Nicosia. And that took place with different teachers but also students. So we had like an age group from like 5 to 65. The idea was to basically look at what, maybe you've been told about this particular church or this particular mosque or building, and to get people to see that actually it's not just like Greek history or Turkish history, but there's Armenian history, there's English history, the island is very diverse, and maybe that's something that could be taken into classrooms as well. The civil society support team helped us incredibly. I think the main points which they helped us with were actually implementing the project in terms of the procedures that we had to follow, the support they gave in terms of knowing what to do and putting us in the right direction, and also budget issues in terms of how we're supposed to account for the money that we've spent and how we're supposed to report things to the EU in general.
KUSKOR is the Turkish Cypriot Society for the Protection of Birds and Nature. We celebrate our 20th birthday, and we're running a bi-communal project. That means that we in the north are working together with partners in the south, BirdLife Cyprus, and our project is to determine important bird areas. Now, there's a specific definition of important bird area. This is given by BirdLife International. And we're trying to prove that certain parts of Northern Cyprus and Southern Cyprus satisfy the criteria demanded by BirdLife International in order to qualify as important bird areas.
Kıbrıs çok önemli bir göç durak noktası her şeyden önce. Yaklaşık olarak Kıbrıs'tan her yıl kaydedilen 250 kadar türümüz var. Bugüne kadar Kıbrıs'tan kaydedilmiş yaklaşık 400 tür var. Aslında çok yüksek bir sayı, büyük bir çeşitlilik demektir. Ve düşündüğünüzde özellikle göçmen kuşları düşündüğünüzde Avrupa'nın çok uzak noktalarından gelip Akdeniz'i geçip Afrika'ya gitmek zorunda olan canlılar bunlar. Ve denizin ortasındaki bu küçücük, belki bizim için küçük olduğunu düşündüğümüz toprak parçası onlar için hayati bir öneme sahip.
A really important offshoot of getting the European funds was that we were able to get some further funding to open and begin the Cyprus Nature Library. This means that any book with the word Cyprus in it is in our library. Now, one of the prime stakeholders that we hope to convince with our project is the government. At the end of the project period, we'll be able to give them in writing the scientific statistical data that they need to make informed decisions about habitat protection.
Cyprus Policy Center, which is a think tank established in 2004. We work on policy-oriented issues related to Cyprus problem and also issues outside of the Cyprus problem. We got this funding from the EU Commission to have a democratic audit for Cyprus, one for the north and one for the south. Cyprus Policy Center is the leading partner of this project. We have two other partners. The other one is Index, which is a Greek Cypriot research organization, and Task, which is an Irish organization, as our second partner.
Democratic audit, which is about assessing the way in which democratic institutions work, through transparent, accountable procedures in different countries or different regions. But we work independently and then get together in order to coordinate about the way in which we might implement on the two sides. What we've been doing so far is to organize some closed discussions, round-table discussions where participants come by invitation. These have not been open events yet. We've pursued more specifically in common the topic of corruption in Cyprus.
Basically, we are going to sort of evaluate the level of democracy in Cyprus in both parts, in the north and in the south.
The title of the project we are working on is Earthquake Vulnerability Assessment of Historical Monuments in Cyprus. Our objective was to figure out seismic hazard for Cyprus and also to simulate the effect of a likely earthquake on two specific structures, St. Nicholas Cathedral in Famagusta and St. Mamas Monastery in Morphu. We collected many test data that characterizes material properties of the two structures. And now we are in the process of developing models of the two structures, and we will be simulating their behavior under an earthquake, and we will be drawing conclusions about whether these structures will be able to survive under an earthquake or not. So what we have done at St. Mamas, first of all, we assessed the strength of the construction material, the stones, limestones used to build the monastery. We looked with ground penetrating radar to the foundation and to the columns, to the structural elements of the church, and we tried to identify any internal cracks, any damages, previous damages. The data will be shared between ETEC, which is the Southern Cyprus equivalent of our institution. We will be sharing the data, and also in the future we will be working together to improve the preliminary models of these two structures based on that data.
EU association has been around over 6 years now. It was established because we realized that there was a need for a mediator between EU and international institutions and the Turkish Cypriot Society. Access Info project is a project implemented by the Cyprus Sea Association. Activities include research, questionnaires, benchmark surveys, interviews with NGOs. There is the monitoring study and the training of monitors. We do legal research, landscape analysis, awareness-raising campaigns. There will be an international conference and also lobbying activities, which will be mainly done through the Open Cyprus Coalition. We've got 3 partners. Cyprus Sea Association is the main partner from the north. Socio-Political Studies Institute is our Greek Cypriot partner. And Access to Information Europe is our Spanish partner. And they're the experts in the area who are guiding us through the way.
The main aim of the Federation is to contribute to preserve and safeguard the intangible cultural heritage, carry them to future generations as appropriate as possible to the origin. So the first activity is to form a database from the resources. The second one is using this database. A study is ongoing now to create a guidance for the traditional folk dances and music. A book will be formed, a DVD will be attached, and a CD of music will be attached. So 2 main activities. 1, formation of the database, and second, study and interpreting these database. Well, thanks a lot to the civil society support team. They are guiding us all the time. They help us because there is very little know-how about producing and implementing this kind of projects. It's a good experience for us, and thanks a lot for approving and accepting our project.
We would like to implement good relationship between local media and civil society organizations and enhance communication in Turkish Cypriot community and local media and empower freelance journalism. But our specific objective is to build an online news agency portal from civil society perspective. What have we achieved to do this project? We had a steering committee. These members are expert in their field and they are role model in this society. Then we formed a network of media experts and civil society organizations. We choose media outlets from different political perspective. Similarly, we choose civil society organizations from different issues to make this network.
...2001 yılından itibaren faaliyete gösteriyoruz. Amacımız doğasal çevrenin daha iyi bir duruma getirilmesi, özellikle doğasal çevre üzerinde çok büyük önemi olan ağaçlandırma ve ormanların artırılması için yoğun faaliyet gösteriyoruz. Gelecek nesilleri doğasal çevre konusunda bilinçlendirmekte hem bu çocukların hem gelecek nesillerimizin doğa sevgisini artırmış olacağız. Doğa sevgilerinin artması, doğanın önemini öğrenmeleri ve takdir etmeleri sonucunda da doğayı otomatik olarak korumalarını sağlamış olacağız.
Çocuklara veriliyor tohumlar. Çocuklar kendi imkanlarıyla bir takım kaplar buluyorlar, toprak buluyor. O toprağa ekiyorlar tohumu ve kendileri bunu yetiştiriyorlar. 8-10 ay zarfında bu tabii fidan şekline geldikten sonra yine bunu bir törenle toprağa dikiyorlar. Bütün mesele bu zaten. Aslında bakıldığında çok basit görünüyor ama gerçekten olağanüstü yaratıcılık içeren ve duygu içeren bir proje. Şu ana kadar başlangıç olarak dediğimiz tohumların kaplara ekilme dönemi ki birinci aşama oydu. O yapılmış Şubat ayında, yapılmış, tamamlanmış. Ondan sonra da hemen akabinde bilgilendirici sunumlar yaptık. Yine pilot okul Şehit Ertuğrul İlkokulu'nda. Bu şöyle bir bilgilendirme oldu. Hem küresel ısınmayla ilgili hem doğaya sahip çıkmayla ilgili hem de yeşili korumayla ilgili kısa sunumlardı bunlar. O ikinci aşamaydı. Üçüncü aşamada işte en önemlisi o var olan fidan şekline gelen tohumların toprağa dikilmesi ki esasen projenin ana unsuru odur. Yani orada bir hedef vardı. O hedefe artık Aralık ayında herhalde ulaşırız. O Aralık ayında da bu fidanların toprağa dikilmesi yine bir törenle gerçekleştirilecek. Yani öyle planlanmaktadır şu an.
The motto of ICTJ is to be able to set up a stable democratic society after a long period of turmoil and conflict. You need to come to terms with the past. If you don't come to terms with the past, you can't establish such a democratic, stable society. So, of course, obviously, Cyprus is a society which has wounds and has been through a conflict period, and we have lots of missing, lots of people died. And that was the rationale behind this program starting here in 2009. That's how it started. We have a working group on truth seeking, and then we organized certain workshops on truth seeking and reconciliation. The project will be basically finalized by a publication, bringing together all these lessons of what we learned in 2 years about coming to terms with the past in Cyprus, and in specific the missing persons. But we don't want to, constrain ourselves with this topic only. So it's a bit more broader than missing persons. At the moment, we are joining forces with Association of Historical Dialogue and the elders for producing a booklet on the missing persons. So what we're trying to do in a way is to create an awareness on the part of the two communities, to the experiences of the other community, because so far it has not been taken into consideration. Well, the funding that came from the European Commission is entirely important for our project, because 80% of our project comes from this funding. So if we didn't have this funding, we wouldn't be able to realize any of our goals. In that sense, we're really thankful and grateful to the European Union for enabling us to pursue such a project.
SOS Çocuk Köyü Derneği dünya genelinde 1949 yılından beri kimsesiz ve korumaya muhtaç olan çocuklara aile ortamında ev tipi bakım vermektedir. Aynı zamanda aileleri güçlendirerek çocukların aile içerisinde daha ferah bir şekilde yaşamasını sağlayan bir kurumdur. Projemiz yapmış olduğumuz çocuk hakları durum analizi sonucunda ortaya çıkan çocuk hakları ve çocuk haklarının ihlali ve ihmalinin giderilmesi noktasında haklarının ne olduğunu çocuklara, velilere ve çocuklara eğitim veren öğretmenlere anlatmakla başlamak gerektiğini bizlere gösterdi.
Proje aslında bir pilot proje. Proje kapsamında 6-8 yaş arası ve 9-11 yaş arası çocukların çocuk haklarının ne olduğunu, sorumluluklarının ne olduğunu onlara öğretmek amaçlanıyor. Bu projede öncelikle amacımız sadece çocukların haklarını öğrenmesi değil, aynı zamanda öğretmenlerin ve velilerin de çocukların aslında hakları olduğunu ve bu haklara saygı göstermemiz gerektiğini, onların istismardan ve ihmalden korumamız için de bu hakların gerekli olduğunu anlatmaktır aslında. Öncelikle yapılan çocuk hakları konusunda ihmal ve ihlallerin en çok nerelerde olduğuna ilişkin bir araştırma yapıldı SOS Çocuk Köyü tarafından. Ve burada farklı bölgelerde çeşitli risk analizleri alındı. Alayköy'de özellikle ihmal ve ihlal konusunda yüksek riske sahip bir bölge olarak sonuç verdi. Dolayısıyla Alayköy İlkokulu'nda ki çocukların özellikle çocuk haklarının farkındalığının yükseltilerek hem ailelerin de farkındalığının yükseltilerek istismarın azaltılması amaçlandı.
Hastalık konusunda ne denli bilinçli olursak, yaşam kalitemizi düşürmeden bununla o denli başa çıkabiliriz. Kanser de bu hastalıklardan bir tanesidir ve bu belgeselin içeriği ve amacı da toplumumuzdaki kanser farkındalığını arttırmaktır.
Our project is based on preparing a documentary based on cancer. Our major activities actually involve preparation of this documentary, showing it at the schools, and in order to measure the effect of this documentary, we are planning to make questionnaires before and after the display to see the rate of the awareness obtained in the students.
Göğsümde bir topak hissettim. O anda kendime teşhisi koymuştum zaten. Bu topak kanserdir diye düşündüm. Hemen doktora gittim.
Our specific target groups, and among these target groups, the last year of the elementary school students, secondary school, high school, and university students are on our target. Actually, we have finished our first goal, and we have prepared our documentary. We could only prepare this by the funds we obtained from the European Union.
Well, dear distinguished guests, dear partners, dear colleagues, dear artists and dear children, it's a great pleasure for me to be here today on behalf of the European Commission to participate in the official opening of this project, the European Mediterranean Art Association Activity Center, as well as the exhibition which will display the artworks of the first term workshops.
Çeşitli aktivitelerle burada sanatla ilgili bir vizyon ve bir çekim merkezi oluşturmaya çalışıyoruz. Kalabalık bir sergi açılışı ile bu ürünleri halkımıza bir şekilde ilettik. Bu kurslar sırasında tabii ki bizler çok büyük deneyimler elde ettik. Ve ilk defa belki de sanatçı ile toplum arasında enteresan bir bağ oluşmaya başladı. Aynı şekilde Rum toplumunda bunun içerisine katmaya çalışıyoruz. Bu sanat merkezinin içerisinde çok yönlü halkla, çocuklarla, hatta engellilerle buluşabilecek kursların oluşmasını sağlamak ve belki de bunlardan daha da önemlisi ilk defa Türk tarafında Rum bir ortakla birlikte böyle bir etkinliklerin yapılması ve Rum tarafından da gerek öğretmenlerin gerekse de katılımcı arkadaşların bizim merkezimizde sanatla ilgili kurslara bizimle birlikte katılmaları. Özellikle çağdaş sanatı hedef aldığımız bu projelerde çağdaş sanatın da anlaşılması ve toplumda daha yaygın bir hale gelmesi için ilk örneklerin oluşmasında büyük bir hızla girişim sağlamıştır. Tabii ki sadece Avrupa Birliği'nin katkılarının yanında belki de bizim yerel kuruluşlarımızın da katkılarını söylemek gerekiyor. Çünkü bu bina aynı zamanda Lefkoşa Belediyesi'nin bize bu proje için aslında verdiği bir bina. O da önemli. Yani burada sivil toplum ile yerel yönetimlerin ve Avrupa Birliği'nin işbirliği söz konusu. Aldığımız reaksiyonlar oldukça olumlu ve bizim aslında doğru yolda gittiğimizi gösteren çok da fazla veriler şu anda elde etmiş durumdayız.
Çatalköy Development and Culture Organization. It is an organization established in 2005 and it aims to contribute to the social and economic development of the community living in the Çatalköy region. Our project, which is funded by the European Union, has started in March 2009, and the name of the project is Local Efforts, Global Outcomes. We had 20 activities throughout this 13-month period. The main objective of the project was to make these groups aware of the global issues going around the world. So for every month, we chose a specific UN special date, such as the UN World Health Day or the International Day for Cultural Diversity, and we had certain activities targeting different groups. And what we did was we tried to incorporate these groups into the civil society by giving them the chance to actually find solutions for themselves. And we thought that learning about what's going on globally and how people in other countries use civil society to find solutions for their own problems, we thought this would be very helpful for our local people living in this area. We have actually our handicrafts gallery right now that you could see, and these handicrafts were all made by the local women who attended certain lessons throughout this 1 year, and at the end of the project we had a handicrafts gallery which was shown for a certain time period, and right now you can also see those things. And with this, women have started to come out of their houses and to realize that they can actually socially interact with people around the region, and also they can make something which will contribute to their economy and to the development of their country.
The Nicosia Mother Center opened its doors to the public on the 8th of March 2010. We picked that day because, as you know, it's International Women's Day, and we wanted the Nicosia Mother Center to be our association's gift to all women in the Turkish Cypriot society. The purpose of the Mother Center is to bring all the secluded mothers within the society, which are isolated within the four walls of their houses, into the society in order to help them mingle with other mothers who share similar problems, similar daily issues, similar issues of concern, and at the same time to socialize with their kids while socializing with each other. In the Turkish Cypriot society, we don't have a lot of places where mothers who need to tend to their babies can go and socialize and meet with each other with similar issues and concerns. So we wanted to create such a place that women can go with no worries, along with their children, so that they don't have to worry where I can leave my child while I am going to socialize with my friends. They can go and find a place where they can interact with their peers, and at the same time their kids can play while they're learning. So the center's purpose is not only to educate the children, but also to help the mothers to socialize. But it is not a place with a top-down approach, just the opposite. The center is actually managed by the women themselves. The women decide what is going to take place every day. They decide which courses they want to benefit from. So they come to us saying, for instance, we want to take Intro to English courses, and we find the means and we organize it for them. So far, it seems that there's a lot of demand from the public, and we are very, very happy to see that there is an increasing number of members who come and frequent the center. It is a source of pride for us because it's first of its kind in the inner city of Nicosia. So far, nobody has tackled the issue of women with special needs in the inner city areas of Nicosia, and we are especially thankful to the European Union for providing us the funding to do so. The Turkish Cypriot University Graduate Women Association has its main purpose to work for the development of Turkish Cypriot women, and while doing so, I've been able to achieve anything without the help, the generous funding and support of the European Union.